Hey Garmin, yeah, it's Jacob with 1096 Cycling. You know the extremely successful YouTube channel with 300 followers. Okay, what's so funny? Why are you laughing? Okay, that's not funny. All right, I'm done using your poorly engineered heart rate monitors. Okay, you made a new one? Wow, that was really quick. Okay, yeah, I'll try it, but I'm gonna give you an honest feedback. Okay. All right, fine. All right, let's go try it. Why not? What? I mean, can it be any worse than last time? No way. Okay, y'all. So let's just dig right into this thing. This thing came out pretty recently. I bought it Friday. I think it came out earlier that week. Got my hands on it quick. Been using it for about 3 days now. And so I just kind of wanted to do a quick intro review to this thing, talk about how it's going so far. Initial thoughts. Guys, this is just like the Garmin HRM Pro. Okay, from the material to the way that the pod here looks, everything looks exactly the same except the color. This is white instead of yellow. Okay, let's talk about the price briefly. I paid $130 from the Garmin website. It was a little bit more than that shipped and all that stuff because it's not on Amazon yet. I am pro Amazon, and yeah, $130. Funny story, the HRM Pro, because this is the HRM Pro Plus, Heart Rate Monitor Pro Plus. The regular Pro is actually $107 today on Amazon. Just looked it up a minute ago. So it makes me wonder if you're going to be able to get that one for cheap. Would I recommend that? Absolutely not. Go check out my review of that one as to why. I don't know how to link to the video, or I would. Please teach me. So this is 130 bucks. Says the battery life is 1 year on this thing. That is just like the Pro model. Same for the water resistance, 50 meters of water resistance. So really anything that you're going to do, unless you're a scuba diver wearing a heart rate monitor, and that just seems dumb. Okay, so that's all I got for my initial thoughts, y'all. Let's just go straight into the pros and the cons. I'll be right back. Okay, y'all, let's talk about the pros. This is a Garmin product, right? The Pro, this thing is accurate. I've never had any accuracy issues, honestly, with any Garmin heart rate monitor I have used or reviewed, okay? A big pro to this thing is I think it's really targeted towards your triathletes, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. If you want to be a triathlete, fine. But if you notice on here, there's a little swimmer, a cyclist, and a runner on there. There they are, okay? So I think it is targeted towards that group, right? This one has running metrics. Really cool feature that the Pro model had. It gives you cadence, vertical oscillation, ground contact time, stride length, and vertical rotation. All right. If those are numbers and data that you want to dork out on and you're into, man, by all means, that's super cool. I hope you enjoy that stuff. Okay. A big feature that the Heart Rate Monitor Pro Plus has that the Pro model and the regular HRM don't have is pace and distance when you don't have GPS. This is a cool new feature, and I'm really impressed that Garmin decided to add something like that. I didn't get a chance to, I did. I used it on my treadmill, and it seemed relatively accurate, similar to using my watch that does that as well, based on stride and cadence. All right, relatively accurate. Now, moving on to your swimming stuff. Yeah, it's rated to 50 meters. You can use it in the pool, no problem. I did not use it in the pool because I don't swim anymore. Used to, not anymore. But yeah, that's also a good feature as well. Y'all, let's talk about the battery. This was huge for me, and this is why I couldn't recommend any other Garmin heart rate monitor ever, no matter how good, no matter how accurate they were. This one, Garmin has fixed it. They have listened. So here's the compartment here. You have this rubber piece that actually comes off. Let's see if I can get that. Yeah, there we go. Pull that off, and look at that. That comes off. Now you have the compartment. Guys, there's no screws here. Garmin, well done. There's a lock and an unlock signal here. All you basically do is you twist kind of hard there, turn it, and look at this. There is your battery, okay? Put that back on like this, and you basically give it some, push it down in there, and then you turn hard and lock it back into place. Just like that. And now it's replaced without all the screws that we had on the other models. This is huge, okay? This is absolutely huge. I'm so happy they did that. So, guys, there's the pros for this thing. Plenty of them. All right, let's move on to the cons. Okay, y'all, let's talk about the cons. And there are not many. I know. I don't seem to be a huge fan of Garmin heart rate monitors in my other reviews, but this one is doing good so far. The big con on me for the Heart Rate Monitor Pro Plus is the price, $130. Now, I think that's primarily because I'm a cyclist. I don't use all the running metrics or swimming or anything, and so just for a cycling heart rate monitor, it seems overpriced, right? $130 when I can get other ones anywhere from $30 to $50, all right? Now, the other thing I found about this thing is the manual said the operating temperature was 32 degrees Fahrenheit to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. I live in Texas right now, and it is 105 degrees. The feel like is 109. So technically, I probably shouldn't use it in these kind of temperatures, yet I do, and I'm not having an issue. But if you live in Antarctica, you know, this thing's not going to work well for you, or North Dakota or something like that. So something to keep in mind. Guys, only cons I could come up with. Let's move on to my final thoughts. All right, y'all. In closing, is this an improvement over the other models? Absolutely, 100%, okay? Dare I say, this is the perfect heart rate monitor. I said it. If you are a triathlete, a swimmer, or a runner that's into dorky running metrics. No offense to you dorky data nerds out there, okay? I got plenty of those friends, all right? I hang out with you guys some. Yeah, if you're a cyclist, I don't think it's worth the money. I really don't. All right. If you just want to spend this kind of money to have something to say you got the pro model, by all means, spend the money. All right. I'm not one of those guys. Anyway, yeah. Well done to Garmin, guys. You listened to some of the issues we were having, and you made the change. It took a while, but you did it. This is a huge improvement. So I fully, I don't want to say endorse, support anybody using this this heart rate monitor. All right. Guys, this was not endorsed by Garmin by any means. They did not pay me. Yeah, all that legal jargon probably. Anyway, if you liked the video, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends. And I'm going to get out of here. Y'all, I'll see you next time. Later.